Hi everyone. I'm gonna do the weekly instant tournament. Actually, I'm recording using my phone's internet, so I hope I don't get bankrupt during this recording. So I will try to keep it short, or I don't know. I don't know how much my computer uses. But it's an interesting hand. You can do various things here. Because you're playing with a robot, it's actually quite unlikely for us to have slam. 2 no trump springs to mind, 4 hearts springs to mind, 1 spades maybe, 2 diamonds as well. I have my mouse on 4, but maybe 2 no trump is an idea. 3 spades is spades singleton, so that's actually not bad for us. But it's partner will always bid this. As you can see, 11 to 21 high card points. Slam is a little bit better than say a singleton diamond or a singleton club. We knew he doesn't have extra values. So what do we need for slam? If let's assume, I don't know, ace king of hearts, giving us a loser there. Ace of clubs, king of diamonds. That's a 14 count, isn't it? Yeah, probably it's right to just sign off. And if my partner wants to bid on, it's fine. So we're gonna have a bunch of losers actually. Just a second. So we're gonna be able to discard 2 clubs, 1 on the diamond and 1 on the spade, which means that just the club finesse will take us to. So we don't need to ruff any clubs, is what I'm saying. I think I will just play for that. There's some entry issues, I guess. Because I want to take the double finesse in hearts. If I take this in dummy with the queen, let's say, well, that doesn't quite work. If I take it in hand with a king and I hate these hands. In a book, this hand would occupy about 3 lines, saying like, obviously you need to do this, this and that. So when do I really need to discard these 2 clubs in hand? Only if you know what, I'm just gonna take this club finesse. Bridge is too hard as it is. Okay, so he took the ace, that's interesting. Okay, well, what I have here seems to be an entry. I've seen the 8 of clubs as well from West, so my clubs are gonna be high except the queen. Okay, the queen falls. Wow, okay. Okay, this is getting juicy. It's not that super juicy, is it? The issue is that wow, okay. Whew. So I mean, what's the worst case scenario? The worst case scenario is Okay, for those of you who didn't notice, even though it's still on your screens, the 6 of clubs shows that hearts are 5-0, right? Well, what I could do is just draw trumps. Just draw trumps and lose a club and a heart, because I still stop diamonds. I stop diamonds right now, but I'm not guaranteed to do so after this trick. Okay, well, clubs I would say are very likely to be 1, 5, 1 in West, in which case I'm gonna lose a club, a club and 2 hearts from this position. So what happens if I play this club now? This heart. No heart to the 9. The spade indeed. Should I overtake this? I think so. These clubs are all high now. If I play this one, yeah, he doesn't cover, of course. And now 6, 7, 8. Yeah, unfortunately he's gonna rough this. Oh, he doesn't rough. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, I'm going down 1. Except if the Queen of Spades is on side and yeah, no. It's down 1. I wonder if I could have done it, but I couldn't really figure it out. It's actually got 75%, but somebody made it. Let's learn from... Oh wait, right now I see that actually the whole layout is wrong. This seems to do the trick. So what does Gibb say? Okay, let's start from the basic stuff. Down 1, according to Gibb. And that is in a way enough for us, but let's just go a little bit deeper than that. Jack of diamonds. It's also what happened here. Low diamond. And he played to discard this club already. Okay, whatever. And then if he plays low to the 10, West doesn't split, but does that matter at all? Okay. And now he needs to give his partner club rough. Okay, I mean, sure, I have no idea why. Okay, let's concentrate on the next board. Should I bid 1 on trump? I hate it with ace 4th. Should I double? Yeah, I can double. This is going... wow, this escalated quickly. As one internet meme said. There's a chapter in Rodwell, in the Rodwell files, about how to defend against 4 of a major when you have ace 4th. And that started like in a 5-3 fit, which apparently they don't have. Oh, 3 plus spades. So maybe they are in a 5-3 fit, which was going like this: ace king of like lead your long suit, force declare to rough, then duck the ace once or twice. I don't even know. I have the Rodwell file somewhere behind, but it feels strangely it feels strangely unethical to go and look it up. So should I double? I'm not gonna double because I don't know that these two clubs are gonna cash. King from ace king. Okay, so actually it seems that dummy will be the one who ruffs the club, but maybe this club ruff can cut declare off. Oh, well, that's a pity, isn't it? Isn't that just a pity? The 10 of diamonds. Well, I can over off that, can't I? Why didn't declare play the ruffing finesse? I mean, that's still, I don't know. I can try this. Drawing trumps. And that's 2 down, so 4 spades down 2. Some people doubled, I guess. Yep, some people doubled, some people set it 3 times. I'm sure it was possible. Down 2, apparently the most I could have hoped for, but given the singleton 10 from my partner, we're always setting this, regardless of what I do. I wonder if I should open 1 diamond as a lead direct, but it's a little bit far off. And I can just raise this, and partner bids 4 spades, and actually this king jack of diamond it's completely useless here, so maybe this was a moment to do like all ka-chung and pass 1 spade. Yeah, definitely not a good contract. Although, now that I look at it again, the jack will be covered by the queen, and now all I need to do is ruff 1 diamond in dummy. So I'm gonna lose. So this diamond in the end, I can ruff it as the absolute last thing I do. So it's completely irrelevant to our discussion. I should try not to. So I have at least 2 spade losers and a club loser, but that's still 10 tricks. Maybe I can play the 10 to the king. Okay. This is all irrelevant. Well, if West had stiff ace, there's not much I can do. Please follow suit. These robots are very rude. You can discard. Well, I shouldn't discard anything, or what? I don't even know what I'm trying to do here. But West can't give East a trick, so I can play this, and East has Queen Jack of Spades. Life is hard. 46%. Some people may be past 1 spade plus 2. Henry Larry, I think I completely agree with his decision. Henrik, a beginner from Norway who obviously underestimates his skills. 60% in total, which is still better than my channel average, but not much better than just the normal average. Apparently, Macwell once said, when you have six cards in your major and your opponent's your partner raises you, you should always bid game, which I don't think I really agree with, but you wouldn't know based on this hand. I'm gonna lose a diamond and a club, and maybe 2 clubs if I misplay the hand in a resulting sort of way. So the king of diamonds, west and east are both passed hands, so that info might come in handy at some point. I should ruff some spades in just in case they want to show me something. I will have a late entry to dummy. I could have had 2 late entries if I overtake the 7, and then the 3 could have been overtaken by the 5 later, but that's water under the bridge now. Okay, so East doesn't want to show me any of his points. Right, so all I know from this hand is that West has ace king of king queen of diamonds. Okay, low spade to the what? Okay, so the queen of diamonds is in east. The king we don't know yet. I can actually play one more of these guys. And rough this and later decide, because they're gonna be end played, so I don't need the entry. Okay, West. West has the king of spades. Spades broke 4-4. Hearts broke 2-2. Okay. So what does that mean in the grand scheme of things? In the grand scheme of things, it means East definitely has the ace of clubs. But we don't know about the jack. So if so West showed us 8 points. East showed us only 2. The queen of spades. 8 points. That's not a lot, right? Any clues about the distribution? Not yet, I think. But anyway, what I can do is just play a low one to the queen, and he's gonna play back another one and just play East for the jack, I guess, because he just has less points. So, and I don't know. I don't know any of this. Wait, we did know about 5-2 in diamonds. I'm awful at this game. Okay, well, there you go. That's why you shouldn't watch these videos. If you have anything better to do, and I think most people would have if they thought hard enough. I'm gonna pause the video, just go for get another something to drink, and yeah, be back in a tiny minute. Just a sec.